Hello there, YouTube Landia. Steve's Hobbies here. I am having a problem. I continue to buy cards when I said I would save money for the card show coming up. As of recording, 1 week from now. So, been saving up some money for the West Coast Card Show, but as a lot of collectors find out, is that you'll come across deals that you just kind of have to pick up because it's a right time, right price kind of situation. So what I've done is I still have money for the card show, don't get me wrong, but my card show budget has been nickel and dimed as of late, and it's not as big as I wanted it to be, but I'll still have something to take with me to get some good pickups. But anyway, I'll kind of batch my recent pickups in kind of clusters here. So I've got some new stuff, I've got some old stuff, I've got some slabs, I've got some Star Wars. So what I'll do, I'll just kind of hit a couple of things. I'll do them in clumps, like I said, and we'll just kind of go from there. So one of the things that I'm doing is, like I said in other videos, I'm working on my Willie Davis run with Topps. And this card that I just got in the mail the other day is his 1964 Topps. Really excited to get it. It was an amazing price. It looks pretty darn sharp, and super happy to have gotten this card. I'm now down to, I want to say, 2 cards, and I've finished his run. Amazing time doing this. It's given me a much greater appreciation for cards from the 60s and 70s, and I'm really enjoying seeing the variety of the designs from both those decades. Another card I picked up, this came in the mail basically yesterday, is 2025 Steven Kwan. As I've said in other videos, 2 folks from the Guardians that I collect are Steven Kwan and Jose Ramirez, and this card gets me back up to date on my gold run for Steven Kwan. So that one was a really cool pickup, and it's just, I don't know what it is about the gold cards. It's just my thing. I just like the yellow, tan, whatever design they have for those. And actually, let me skip to these cards right here. Talking about gold runs, I've never really collected football cards, but I am a Seahawks fan when it comes to football. Just families from Washington, so throughout my childhood, I've always been a Mariners and Seahawks fan. Fondly refer to my Seahawks as the Sea Chickens. They've been kind of going in a rut to date, but they got their Super Bowl win a few years back, and I've been satisfied with that. It was their first Super Bowl win, and I'm still good. I'll probably start getting antsy in about 5 or 10 years when they haven't won one, but really happy that they got their win. But with that, there's one guy that was on the team with the Seahawks when they won the World Series. There we go, Steve. When they won the Super Bowl. And that man's name is Marshawn Lynch. Beast mode himself, Mr. Skittles. So I was like, his productive career was right around the time when Topps was still doing cards, and it was right before they lost the license to do football cards, which is 2015. So I said, what better chance or what better time to get those cards for a period of his time where it was awesome. So with that word salad, I've got 2008 Topps Gold, Marshawn Lynch right there when he's with the Bills. Following that up with the next year, 2009 Marshawn Lynch, Topps Gold. And to date, this is the next one I have, which is his 2011 Topps Gold. And these cards largely mimic the Topps lines at the time, but that's fine. I really enjoy those cards. I'm looking forward to finishing all of his gold run with Topps. I recently on eBay, I don't have it right now, but I did on eBay find his, I want to say his 2015 Topps, and that card pops. That is an awesome looking card, and I can't wait to show everybody the card when I've got it. So switching gears here, let me take these guys off. One of the things I say is that I also collect Star Wars cards. I know that a lot of folks that watch this channel watch the baseball cards, but I do collect Star Wars cards. Star Wars is a thing I like. I do enjoy collecting those cards. One of the card lines that I have really enjoyed recently is an Asian card company called Kakao, and they have had some very impressive card designs in the recent couple of years. So what I want to do is their main lines have been Phantom and Cosmos, which are just their kind of production runs of types of cards. And this one right here, and like I said with my Star Wars cards, I particularly like Star Wars Rebels. I'm into the cartoon. I love it. It's something I've watched when I was in my when the show was out, I was in my earlier to mid 30s. Really kind of identified with it when I had little kids running around. But with that, wanted to show a couple of die cut cards that were from those product lines. And I want to say these are 22 or 23. But anyway, this one right here is of the little R2 unit chopper, C110 piece, not an R2 unit, but a little droid chopper. I don't know if I can capture it, but if you see that right there, there's this shine and glimmer. And this card in person just pops. It's a great, awesome card. And the next one, talking about die cuts, it's still along the Star Wars Rebels cards, but it's the Phantom line. And this was part of the 100th anniversary of Disney when these cards were released. So this one right here is Kanan Jarrus. And if you can tell right there, there's that glimmer. Isn't that awesome? And in the background right there, in the glimmer, you can see Star Wars, Disney 100. So just love this card. And these cards are thicker cards. Like if I show you right here, they're not thin cards. They're thicker cards. They're very durable. Really, really enjoy these. And to continue along with the Rebels character lineup, I've got Hera Syndulla right here. And if I can get there we go. Get that rainbow effect there. Really, really awesome card. And then the last one I have to show you guys. Oh, it even pops even better the way it's right there on the display. It's great. Next one is Zeb. Really cool. This guy was a very awesome character in the show. Really enjoyed his character. And then this card just absolutely kicks. So there we go. And to wrap up this video, one thing, so let me take a step back here a little bit. So you can kind of see I got SGC right here, and I got a PSA right here, and I got, if I were to move my camera, there's another SGC card over there. But cards that I haven't seen or purchased from recently are CGC slabbed cards. And I'm probably giving the farm away when I say this, but and I'm probably stating the obvious, but CGC slab cards sell for a lower amount than PSA or SGC. Just less common with baseball. With CGC, when you go to the gem rate information, the cards that are graded primarily through them are TCG cards. But what I've been doing, and I'm probably shooting myself in the foot for this, but I've been just hunting CGC slabs the last several weeks, trying to see if I can get some that are more of those like right time, right price kind of cards. And I've got a treat to show you guys. This one came in the mail today. and wanted to share this. So this is just a base card. It's Shohei Ohtani CGC 9 2025 Topps. It's his base card. Like, nothing fancy about it, just his base card. But it's in a CGC 9. And it's a wonderful, wonderful display of the card. And the right time, right price aspect to this is just incredible. With shipping of the card. I got this card for $10. $10 for a card graded in a 9 of a fairly popular figure in baseball. Yes, it's his base card. I completely understand that. But to get a slabbed, graded 9 version of a player of this importance, regardless of condition, getting it for under $10, I thought this was a steal. So going forward, you very might well be seeing a lot more CGC slabs in my videos in the future. Because if I can find one, if there's a graded card where it's the difference between 10 and 20 bucks just because of the slab company, I'm gonna go with CGC, because they grade significantly more cards total than SGC. They don't come anywhere near close to PSA. PSA is kind of the elephant in the room. But CGC does their fair share of slabs. And I'm just comparing these two. I'm probably going to do a video on the differences between PSA, CGC, and SGC. Not taking into account the value, just more eye appeal and sturdiness, and just my overall feeling for the card. So I'll probably be doing a video in the next, sometime in the future time frame. But with that, just wanted to share these awesome pickups here. Like I said, I got some Star Wars, I got some slabs, I got some football, and I got some baseball vintage. So hope everybody's enjoying the day. I cannot wait. I've got a week to go before the card show, for the West Coast Card Show. For folks that are going to be there, I will see you there. For folks who are not, I hope to be sharing some pretty awesome pickups in about 2 weeks. Anyway, go Dodgers, go Mariners. Talk to you guys later.